We haven't won at Anfield since 2012 in the Premier League. This time, we're going to go there with no fear. We have injuries to Saka and Ødegaard. Yes, they hurt, but it opens up doors for something more dangerous. Unpredictability. This is my starting 11. Let's break it down. Welcome back to the channel, Gooners. If you're new around here, please hit that subscribe button, just like how Gabriel hits the clearance. Let's start with the big one, injuries. Saka and Ødegaard are unlikely to feature. Saka is out with a hamstring injury for a couple of weeks. Ødegaard, he picked up a shoulder injury during the game at Leeds. If they're both fit, they start. However, with their absence, it means that it gives us something that we rarely have, and that's unpredictability. Our lineup becomes harder to read, harder to prepare for, and this could be a competitive advantage for us at Anfield. It also allows our new signings to shine. So for my starting 11, I'm going to have Raya in goal. He's cool, he's calm, he's collected, he's got elite distribution. Most of our attacks start from the back, it starts from him. At left back, I'm going to start Calafiori for his physicality. In the middle, we have Gabriel and Saliba, the great wall of China in red and white. The Rolls Royce and the Beast. At right back, Timber. No doubts, he's the best right back in this league at the moment. Nothing's going to get past him, and he's adding to his game now. So he scored 2 goals last time out and an assist, and I think he can continue to push on from that. The midfield battle is going to be crazy and essential for this game, and this is where it's going to be won for us. So Zubimendi has to start as the 6. He controls the game, he controls the tempo, he's the metronome. He's so tidy with the ball, he wins his aerial duels, he breaks up play, he's very composed and he's good in tight spaces. So we're going to need someone like him just to control everything and keep things calm for us. And alongside him, we're going to have his partner in crime, Declan Rice. He's good at breaking up play as well, and he can drive with the ball. And as a number 10, if Ødegaard is not playing, we have to start Eze. Eze brings flair, creativity, and he's going to be key in unlocking this Liverpool defense. An elite dribbler, and he will just glide past players and he will bring in the wingers into play. One thing that I like about Eze is he can shoot. Apart from Gyokeres, we got another person who can score from open play or even from free kicks. If Ødegaard is fit to play, I would keep him in the number 10 position just because he presses really well. He starts our pressing. On the left wing, I'll put Eze there. I would rather have more creators on the field. The more creators we have, the more chances we'll get. And no matter where we put Eze, on the left wing or as a number 10, he will cause damage no matter what. This will be controversial, but on the left wing, I'll start with Martinelli for a couple of reasons. The first being is that Salah is very quick, so he will cause Calafiori problems. And with Martinelli's pace, he can track back quicker and double up on Salah to keep him at bay. Martinelli also has a good track record against Liverpool. I think the last 10 games he scored 6 goals and 2 assists. And the last game we did play in the Premier League against Liverpool, he scored a header. As our right winger, I'll start with Madueke. On the right, he's just more comfortable there. We can see that, when we played Leeds, we moved him from the left to the right. He was just more comfortable. And I think this is an area where we can hurt Liverpool. Gyökeres, we can exploit him. Madueke, he's very direct, he's quick, and he's just a natural winger. He's a good dribbler as well, so I think he will cause a lot of problems putting those balls in for Gyökeres or anyone sort of in the area running in behind. For our striker, there can only be one person, and that's Gyokeres. We're going to need his physicality, his hold-up play, his movement running in behind, and his finishing is exactly what we need right now. If he gets a chance, he will bury it. He is clinical. We haven't won at Anfield since 2012. It's been 13 years. And guess who played in that game? Our current manager, Mikel Arteta. Yes, it's been that long. Going up to Anfield will be very difficult, especially, trying to pick up the win. I watched Liverpool's last 2 games and they haven't been at their best, but they've won the last 2 games and that's what champions do. So us going there, we can exploit them because I did see some things defensively that they're not the strongest. They're not the defensive unit that they were of the past. Newcastle were playing with 10 men and they scored 2 goals against them. So defensively, I think that's an area where we can still attack them. Frimpong is out. Conor Bradley should sit in, but with Conor Bradley, I think he's just come back from injury as well, so his fitness might not be all there, and that's an area that we can sort of attack and exploit with Gyokeres. He likes to drift to the left a bit. Martinelli. We have Eze, who can, is very creative, and also Calafiori, who will bomb on that side. So we can hurt them in that area. And on the other side, we have Madueke, who is very pacey, he's direct, and I think he will cause Gyökeres problems. Gyökeres hasn't started the best as well. And the last 2 games, I don't think he's been up to scratch, and I think that Madueke can hurt him. The partnership with Konate and Van Dijk, I think they've sort of dipped. I think Van Dijk's still okay, but he is slowing down a bit. Konate, I don't know where his head's at, but we can just attack him. And if Gyokeres runs in behind and he gets a chance, he will bury it. With Eze there now being that creative spot, we're going to have so many avenues of attacking, whether it's left or right, through the middle, or him shooting himself, or bringing the fullbacks into play. We've got a plethora of ways to score against them. But in saying that, there are some points where Liverpool can hurt us as well. And I think Ekitike has been a surprise. He's impressed me a lot. He scored in the in pre-season for them, and in the Charity Shield, and also the last 2 games. He's very clinical, so we can't let him shoot. So we have to keep him at bay as well. So hopefully our boys can do a number on him. Salah. So he can assist or score at any moment, whether it's 90 minutes, 98th minute. They had like 11 minutes added on. It's going to be difficult, man. But I believe in this team. I believe that we can do it. We've got the depth as well. We can bring on Trossard and Max Doman and Ethan Nwanery. Our defensive unit, we can bring on Skelly. We can bring on Mosquera. We've got options there. We've still got Mourinho who can play up front or in the midfield as well. It's going to be an interesting game for sure. So that's my starting 11 and my thoughts. Please let me know in the comments below on who would you start, and do you think we'll actually get the win at Anfield this time round?